Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Firewood Doctor. So you can see my truck is empty. I did not stock that in the mini wood yard because that guy that drove up while I was loading up a delivery for yesterday, Saturday for you, a couple days ago, reality 3 weeks ago, because you know that much time has passed, 3-4 weeks, whatever. Anyway, I said before, I still can't get over that I'm that far ahead on videos. So yeah, it was a very good idea to put in that mini wood yard because I just got done unloading what I just split into the truck. I think it was in the last video. And then I just loaded up for delivery. And then I went and delivered that. It came back here, split that load. You know, if he didn't take the load, I was just going to stock in the mini wood yard and add it to the last video, but he knocked on the door and said, "Yeah, when can you deliver that wood?" You know, so like, you know, my belly was just full from eating, you know, a couple scoops of chili, a big bowl of chili, or taco soup. It was taco soup. A big bowl of that, and I was just like, I didn't feel like moving. Otherwise, I would have delivered it last night. And it got me to thinking of what he said. He took a picture of it. He's like, I'm gonna take a picture of this and send it to, you know, like his neighbor in the campground I live in. He's literally just like less than 100 yards from me, I think. So it is advantageous being a woodhound living in a campground. You know, the mini wood yard, he stopped there because I was loading up. He thought it was, you know, I bought wood, and he was asking about who it was that supplied it. It's like, oh, no, I'm the guy that made the wood, you know. I sell it and stuff. So he decided to order, and I wasn't sure if he was going to follow through, but yesterday evening when he was done for the day after dinner, knocked on my door and said, and made that delivery just a short time ago, and he already told, he sent that picture to his neighbor or someone else. He told like 5 other people total. But the deal, he feels he got a good deal. Other people think that's too much. It's like $120 delivered of dry wood for a face cord, and $100 fresh off the splitter. Well, one person said that's too much. You probably want like $75, $80 wood. Well, you're going to get big chunks, you know, that you're going to have to split down. Like, I can't go that low. Cause for one, I'm buying my logs. 2, I got an expensive splitter to pay for it. A lot of the firewood guys around here just have the box store splitters. They don't know that nice machines like this Wolf Ridge 28C exist. A lot of them don't. And so yeah, it's you get in good with one customer in the campground, one or two is all it takes. Okay, yeah, this way I'm pissing off everyone in Australia and Britain. 1 or 2 people in the campground is all you need to get the word being spread. So I got what I'm going to do today is I'm going to split up what I can of the cherry, then see what's going on next. So I'm going to put that in the inventory. I think that's over there. Yeah, it's over there. Cherry. You can't see it, but I can. At least I can see now after the cataracts are done. I can see just about everything. So I'm going to split this up into the usual bundle size stuff, so it makes it more bag friendly. I do bags. People call bags bundles. It's the same type of wood and the same strategy. So behind splitting, so I'm gonna split up these 6 rounds. 7. I got 1 on the tailgate. Got 1 on the beam, 5 on the lift, and 1 sitting next to me here on the tailgate. And I got a few more cherry over there I may have to pick through the pile to the hickory and other stuff to separate that out. So, all right, the Wolf Ridge is warmed up. It's greased up for the pusher because it's got Zerk fittings in the phenolic. So yeah, I wanted to be able to grease it. So in the phenolic, you can grease. The plastic slides, you don't grease. They may actually make the plastic slides go bad if you grease them. I've heard rumors about one type of pusher material being wonky, going bad or swelling up real bad if you grease it. But this phenolic, no. It after you grease it enough, basically it becomes self-lubricating because it becomes impregnated into the material. And with the sawdust buildup under there and all that fine debris, you hardly need any grease after a while. So I put a few squirts in each Zerk. Now let's get the helmet on, gloves on, get splitting. Yes, I know, you gotta start the splitter first. These people, give me a break here. Alright, I finally got the size of splits I was looking for after I played around with the wedge a little bit. Normally you see me just having it down low to start the splits, but I watched a video by Firewood on the Hill. I believe his name is Matt. Asked, why are you splitting that way? Because he is splitting his pieces, with the wedge way up high, the center on the round, and then he lowered it for the splits. I asked, why do you do that? He said he gets less shearing that way. Instead of splitting down low, get your piece you want off the bottom right away. So I tried that. It's not too bad of an idea. As then I quarter it up, put the pieces on the lift. At first it was a real pain because I had the log lift full, which was probably a bad idea, but it seemed to speed things up. So, and then instead of putting 2 bumps up, oh, wrong lever, 2 bumps up on the wedge up, I just did 1, and that got better size splits for what I was looking for the bagwood. So some of these are maybe just a little too big, but then it'd be almost too small for what I'm looking for if I were to resplit some of these in half. Now I have to do this precision work, the access would be best. But there are ways to work around it if you know how to work the 4-way wedge. You mainly, if you're buying this machine, you're mainly looking to process wood, not make bundle wood, but it can be done. Yeah, that's my new way of making bagged wood. I got a bunch more cherry over there. I gotta go dig that out, but I just want to focus this video on the one tip I picked up by Firewood on the Hill. They explained the wedge placement after I tried it out to see if it worked out well, and it seemed to do well. And then it's getting better size splits. I could do the single wedge and really control the size of the splits, but then it takes so much longer. And resplitting is not that bad, especially when the auto cycle, now you saw that auto cycle, it tripped out. Again, for those of you new to my channel, that is the preserve itself. I tried to do an adjustment so it wouldn't do that so much, but then it'd probably go back the way it used to be where it wasn't tripping at all. So I'd rather have it trip a little early, hold on to the lever on the extension stroke, than have it stick, walk away from it, and then it's sitting there, boom, pegged at 3,000 PSI, I'd rather have it kick out just a little early on knots. But it powered through. Some of those knots were awful dang strong. That's why I tossed these few pieces of cherry up here, because this was horribly knotty. It just, that'll probably go into mixed firewood because it's not able to be split to the size and the look of what I want. Some of this might still go into general firewood. Like this piece came off of a knot. That might be general firewood. I haven't decided yet, but well, that's it, folks. Nothing else new, so I'm just gonna get back to work and see you in the next one. Until next time, take care, get out there, do something, have fun doing it.